Welcome to Jason versus the Moon. Want to give a shout out to Ron Hagberg. This guy is a researcher. He's turned me on to a lot of things I probably would not have found otherwise, or at least not as quickly. He is awake to all. Well, I shouldn't say all, but pretty much all of the nonsense as far as I can tell. Got some really good stuff. Definitely check out his chat with Vincent Rhodes. That's some good stuff. Learned that Venus goes through phases like our moon. It just takes much longer to go through each phase. So I hadn't known that. That's super cool. ABC News caught lying about Syria footage. This is a great video. It's 2 minutes. I recommend it highly because it proves that the news lies. And it's just ridiculous. People believe it. It's on the news, but it's not true. Ron does that on more than just this video. So we'll try to find some of that. Then you see right here, truth in movies. He takes that from a clip from a movie, but it's what is said in the movie is mind-blowing. He has also turned me on to something called MoonCalcorg. This video here does a good explanation of it. It does look complicated, but guys, it's not. It's, he explains it well enough to where I went and downloaded it and was able to use it. And yeah, everything takes a little bit to learn. It's not just going to be something you pick up right away, but it's super cool, so check that out. Another thing me and Ron first actually started conversating about is out of focus lights, because a lot of people are showing stars and planets and things out of focus and claiming it to be real images, and they're not. They're out of focus, and it makes it look like it's underwater. It's wavy. It's really just like this weird transparent looking thing. Now, don't get me wrong, the stars and things do dance around and stuff like that. You do see colors, but whenever you have it focused correctly, you can see that it's much different. You can see that it's how it's supposed to be. Ron's got a bunch of videos showing that. He's also got videos where he breaks down and shows NASA faking things, and that's a good thing that we need to all be trying to do, because the more people that are awake, hopefully something would happen in the future to where we at least can knock their budget in half, or do so, just hit them hard somehow. I don't know how that would work yet, but it's something to think about. This is a great video here. Make sure I'm gonna pause it. And what we're going to do is just real briefly, we'll go to the point. Neil deGrasse Tyson is getting interviewed by this lady, and I've seen this before. He tweets the following: today's Bengals winning overtime field goal was likely enabled by a 1/3 inch deflection to the right caused by Earth's rotation. Ron goes on to show all of these calculations, which he does in real time, and shows you how far that this bullet that is shot straight up should be away from its shooting point. So these guys have this gun set up over here on this range, and let's see if I can get an image of it. Well, it doesn't matter, guys. The video's here, but they go and set up a gun on a range. They shoot it straight up. It's in the air for 1minute 50 seconds, I think, right here. And basically, after that 1minute and 50 seconds, the bullet hits, and they use one that it impacts. It explodes on impact, and it's pretty much like right in the area it was shot at. And I think it's supposed to be like 20 miles plus is how far it should be according to science calculations. So check out those videos. Geoengineering, he's got some good stuff showing spraying being done, and we are not talking contrails. He also does some good stuff. Bill Nye, another mouthpiece for science. He will tell everyone that when you are at the beach and you cannot see a boat anymore, it has gone over the curve. Well, if you look at Ron Hagberg's video, boats do not go over a curve, he shows definite evidence that that is not what we see, and what it is because when Bill Nye started making that statement in the 90s, maybe earlier than that, we didn't have P900s or P1000s like Ron Hagberg's got, that's got like insane zoom, right? So he's able to track this thing and continue tracking it. And what you see is the boat actually looks to be going higher than the water, not lower or over a curve. So super interesting. Um, the truth in plain sight here is a mirror that he did from someone else's channel, but I still give a shout out to Ron for doing that, because if it wasn't for him, I may never have found this. This is a great video, man. It really blew me away. The second half where it shows the fake news stuff, I had to pause the video several times, get up, walk away, and then I couldn't help but come back and finish watching it, because it's not funny anymore, and it's not entertaining in the sense that I enjoy watching this stuff sometimes. It's just insane. It actually makes me mad. But it's got to be put out there. So, definite shout out to Ron Hagberg for putting this on his channel, because it's important. It's a really important video. And of course, so he's an astronomer. He's got stuff, telescope research, P900, P1000 stuff. And that's what we got to do in this community, is we need to, support each other. He's got just under 2,000 subscribers. I don't have hardly any subscribers, but hopefully this information gets out to everyone, and, we can share information. YouTube seems to be a leading way in trying to do that, even though I hear about censorship a lot. I haven't experienced it yet to my knowledge, because I'm still new to YouTube. But yeah, guys, it's hard to go out there and research for yourself, because it's, you got to pick out the good stuff and throw away the rest, and it's hard to do that sometimes. So I can tell you right now, Ron Hagberg does some good stuff, and some good research, and definitely someone to go check out. So definitely do that. Thanks for watching, guys.